stop this offense. Mike Beck, but he's done a tremendous job. And I tell you what, if this team, the Green Bay Packers. Welcome to the Financial Bros YouTube channel. It's your boy Deuce.
Tony G in the building.
Tony G, what's good?
What's good? What's good, YouTube? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to all the YouTube subscribers out there.
Make sure if y'all new to our channel, man, like, share, subscribe, man. Support the movement. So in this video right here, I know y'all spent a lot of money on in the holidays. So we're going to give y'all some stocks that y'all need to buy for 2021 that's going to make you get money. Because we trying to get our money. We trying to build generational wealth. We trying, we trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? 2020 was a tough year. Well, it wasn't a tough year for the stocks. If you jumped in, you jumped in at the right time. It wasn't bluffing. You sitting good right now. But you know what I'm saying? We got to keep on pushing for next year. So me and Tony, we're going to give y'all a few stocks to buy for 2021.
Must-have stocks for 2020.
Must-have. We're going to do that must-have. So let's get this thing popping, Tony.
Right. I'm jumping right out there. You know what I'm riding with first. I'm riding with Apple. And this ain't even the stock for 2021. This is the stock to have for the rest of your life.
Yes,
your
sir.
Life, your kids' life, and your kids' life. Apple, it just keep getting better, man.
Apple ticker symbol what? AAPL.
Yeah, right. And come on, the Apple. I'm gonna start with me. I'm on the iPad. Got 2 iPhones. Apple
tapping on the iPhone.
Yeah, I don't think it's not one household maybe that has at least a person that's 40 or younger that doesn't have an Apple product. At least one Apple product. I think every household has at least one Apple product.
Check me out, Tony. In this household, I'm the only one that got a Droid. We got three iPhones. We got Apple TV.
Right.
My wife got the Apple Watch. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I want to get the Apple Watch. I'm comfortable with an Android, but I want the Apple Watch. So I'm almost getting ready to get me an Apple iPhone just to get the Apple Watch.
Right. So that's what $2,000-$3,000. Matter of fact, even more of Apple products in your household. Like I said, I wasn't even there. I forgot all about Apple TV. I got an iPad, 2 iPhones. That's what a couple thousand and just an Apple product. So it's like, I know we're not the only ones with Apple products like this. Our subscribers is watching. It's just like, you got so much money of something. It don't make no sense to not have no stocks in Apple. Like I think Apple is the richest company in the world right now. So if you don't own those shares of Apple, like they jumped from $1 trillion to $2 trillion in overall numbers in like a 4 or 5 year span, something crazy. And they only going forward. They
on the verge, you know what I'm saying? It was rumors out that by 2024 they try to have an Apple car.
Man, they gonna have an Apple car. It's like they got so much money, ain't no telling what they gonna do.
I don't know if you saw it on Twitter, and I don't know how real it was, but it was like a prototype of the Apple car. You see it? Did you see it? That shit was hard.
I don't know if that's real or not, but I know that the app, the talks has been real. Like,
yeah,
the talks has been real. Apple, they got the best people working for them. They paying for the top researchers and studiers that really A1 with technology. It's like you can't go no wrong. They're gonna continue to sell iPhones. They got the headphones. I remember about a month or two ago, I seen a video that even if you break down Apple's different products that they sell, they could still be like top 10 to 20 businesses. Like if Apple just had the AirPods, that could be a top 10.
And they just dropped the earphones too. The big ones.
Yeah, if you did Apple just for the iPhone sales, they'll be a top 5 company. If you just did the iPod, they'd be top 10 company. So it's like, man, moving forward, you gotta
it's crazy. It's crazy you said that because before we started the video, I just told Tony that my plan is to own 100 shares of Apple before summertime.
Right, and with the thing with Apple out there, man, when you buy Apple, don't even think about ever selling it. Just buy and pass it along to with the next generations.
Right.
The Apple, it's $130 now. They might do another stock split in the future. Man, that joint, man, Apple might be $1,000 stock in the next like 10 years.
Cause you think about it, they just did it. They did a stock split. I think like 2015, right? It was a 700. It was up to $700. They did a stock split, and then they
Right.
just did the one recently. It was up to 500, and they did a what 5-1 stock split.
Right. With these prices, man, the stock is so cheap for the value of the company since they're doing the stock split.
Right.
There's no reason why you shouldn't own Apple. You can
Right.
get if you can pay $1,000 for an iPhone, $500,000 for an iPad, or pay monthly for Apple Music, Apple TV. Why not own some shares at $130? Come on now,
Right.
like it's easy money. That
Right.
130 is gonna make you per share is going in the next 10 years. It's going to go up 8 times, and
And they
that's a
pay
guarantee.
and they pay dividends.
And they pay dividends, and they've even talking about increasing the dividends. So
Right.
Apple is a can't miss stock for sure.
So what's the this is the next one up?
The next one, man, I'm gonna ride with Starbucks, man.
The Bucks.
Starbucks is another quality stock. They pay a good dividend. It's sad to say for all the small business owners out there, but them mom and pop coffee shops, man, they took a hit from this pandemic, and
Right.
Starbucks is only gonna capitalize off of it. It seems like everywhere you go, it's Starbucks. Like, and I mean,
And
I'm
there's
not
always a long ass line for Starbucks.
always a long line. I'm
I
not a
was
big fan of the product,
right.
but
I was in the mall yesterday. It was a long ass line to get to Starbucks out of Towson, Town Center, Baltimore, Maryland, Baltimore County, and it was a long ass line for Starbucks. Me and my wife were just in Target earlier. It was a long ass line for the Starbucks and Target. And Target, you know, they doing a lot of vegan products. I think they got a deal overseas. They're working on that. So, and since I own Starbucks, and since I owned it, you know what I'm saying, it went up $25 a share, a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Since I
right.
owned it,
I know it's over 100
recently,
now.
like recently, within the last like month or two, it been running up.
Yeah, man, it's just like I said, man, you really can't go wrong with that. We, like to be honest, what other coffee shop can you name up on the top of your head other than Starbucks?
Right, and you got Dunkin' Donut that sell coffee.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, just known for coffee. You got
Right,
Starbucks.
yeah, Bucks. That's it. The Bucks
That's it.
ticket symbol. What is it? BX.
SBUX.
Yeah.
And just like, man, moving forward, man, you gotta own Starbucks. It's like your favorite coffee shop. It's nothing like supporting that small business. Don't get me wrong, but Starbucks numbers is just out of this world. They worldwide, man. They in China. They in every country in the world.
Right.
I've been to Starbucks in like 5 different countries, and it's all been lines. So that just let you know that Starbucks is where it's at.
Right. What's the next one for you?
And the next one, man, we're gonna go with the heavy hitter again, Amazon. People when the people look at it, they say, "Oh man, that stock is $3,000 a share. I can't afford that." Man, you could buy partial shares. The fractional shares. Them joints add up. You you could put $50 on Amazon, and if that $50 go up 8%, you making an 8% return on it, just like a person that got $3,000 in the full stock. So
Right.
it's no more excuses, man.
I never think about it like that.
Yeah, you making the same returns, you just making low amounts because you got lower. But like, why not? If you might can't afford a full share off the top because it's $3,000, why not add $50 here, $100 here? Eventually, that joint gonna add up to some full shares,
Right.
and you're
Right.
gonna get the same returns on your bread, just like the people that own 100 shares on Amazon. So
Right.
it's no excuses to not be invested in Amazon either.
Amazon, you know,
Man,
Amazon is everywhere, man.
man, when you buy something, man, I brought something off Amazon a couple weeks ago, and that joint was here the next day, and I brought it at night. I brought it at like 8 p.m. I bought it. It was an iPad case. That joint was here the next day. It got delivered on a Sunday. Matter of fact, I ain't even know Amazon deliver on Sundays, which
Right.
is crazy. It just
Right.
let you know, man. Like, and Jeff Bezos, man, they acquiring everything. He making deals with people. He already the richest man in the world. He might
Right.
even become a trillionaire, which is insane. So if there's a person that's on the path or on the verge of being a trillionaire, follow his footsteps.
You want to ride on that wave.
Right. You definitely want to ride on that wave. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
So
So
is that it for you?
definitely.
You got any more?
I can go one more. And this is a company, man. I should have been got in on it, but me bluffing. But man, I'm gonna go with AMD. I don't know if you're familiar with AMD or not, but they make chip company. You know, everything got a chip now, whether it's your
Right.
cell phone, your game system, your computer. It all got chips in there. And for the longest time, that that sector, like just the chips, that was led by Intel for the longest. Like,
Right.
but AMD, man, they got a good CEO. She's actually a woman, but they got a good CEO. The stock, man, it was I should have got it when it was like around like I think like $56. Now it's at 91. It's almost certain that that stock gonna be over $100 here soon, going into 2021. And like earlier, like I mean, I think it's like 52-week low is like $37 or something, but like it's definitely one of the top two. Like it got some competitors like Qualcomm, Intel, but like I think heading into 2021, AMD gonna make that jump just from the moves that they're making.
Right.
So
So we got Apple, Starbucks, Amazon, and AMD stocks that you want to buy for 2021. Make sure you go cop those stocks, you know what I'm saying? Invest. Apple, make sure you hold on to them. And be on the lookout for some other videos. We got a lot of videos coming. We doing big things in 2021. Make sure you subscribe to our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, because Tony dropping jewels over there, giving y'all option plays and all that. Um, and subscribe to this channel, man. Don't forget, support Insured Brand. Link in the description, man. You know, got the mask, all that stuff, man. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.